Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Caitlin, and in this video I'm going to be giving you my tips and tricks on getting the best spray tan as a plus size girl. I have been looking for videos like this whenever I was doing my spray tans, and I really didn't find any good information for people who are plus size because it can be a little bit more difficult for us to get an even spray tan, especially spray tanning in a booth. Obviously, if you're getting a custom tan, it's a lot easier because you have the person who can customize it. But these tips and tricks are for people who are plus size and want to go to a spray tan booth and just want tips and tricks on getting the best tan for your buck. So, as always, keep watching for the video, and don't forget, if you want to follow me on my weight loss journey, you can follow me at Caitlin Drops It, and let's get into the video. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. Now, the first thing that you want to do before you get a spray tan is definitely exfoliate your entire body. Do not do this the day of. Okay, I'm talking about a really good exfoliation. Do not do this the day of, do it the day before. So exfoliate your whole body, head to toe, including shaving. Do not shave the day of your spray tan, shave the day before. So getting a really good coarse scrub that you can scrub all over your body to get the dead skin off, because otherwise if you're getting a spray tan and you still have that dead skin, it's just going to flake off and it's just not going to look great. So that is my first tip. So this is what I do. I exfoliate and shave the day before, and then the day of I take another shower and I just do a light exfoliation. You don't want your skin to be completely raw because that's not good either. You want a happy medium. So I just lightly exfoliate my entire body right before I'm going to get the spray tan, but I am not doing the extreme and I am not shaving. Afterwards, do not put any lotion on. Not on your face. Do not put your moisturizer on for that day. Do not put it all over your body. Do not put moisturizer on because this will ruin your tan. Your tan will slide off of the lotion and it will be terrible, so do not do that. The other tip that I have for us plus size girls is to practice your poses in the mirror. This is pivotal, this is critical, this is what helps me. Practicing your poses in the mirror to see where the spray is going to hit you. If you've never been to that place before, call whatever tan place it is and ask them what booth it is. Look it up online, that's what I did, and ask them what poses you're gonna have to do. And perform those poses in front of a mirror so you can see where on your body it's going to spray you. Now for me, I had, let's just be real for a second, okay? I had a little bit of like back fat that like kind of, if I am just like relaxed like this, it would not spray evenly like that right there. So practicing in the mirror made me realize if I just lift my shoulders a little bit, that, you know, that kind of roll goes away and it will spray evenly. You'll get creases if you don't spread your hands, so practice those poses. That is so important. Now, obviously, there are going to be some places, you know, if you have really big girls up here or you have a really big butt, there's going to be some places where you can't, in a booth, you can't get it customized that well for it to get under your girls or under your booty and stuff like that. So that is going to be a tip that's I'm going to talk about a little bit later on how to get those areas. Also, wear loose clothing to the tanning place. This is very important as well. You don't want your clothes to be putting weird lines afterwards, so wear super loose clothing. Do not wear a bra. I did not wear underwear. Okay, like just be very, very careful because especially if you're kind of wet afterwards and you're not completely dry, you're going to get streaks, you're going to get weird spots, and you're going to hate it, especially when you're spending a lot of money on a spray tan. Now what I did is I didn't want to wear my bum clothes in there, so I just brought my clothes. So I wore like jeans and a shirt, and then I went in there and I put on my bum clothes afterwards and went out looking real crazy. I didn't even wear shoes out. So that's what I normally do, but to each their own. Choose what you want to do, wear it there, wear it back, just whatever you do, make sure that you wear it back. So once you're in the area that you're going to get the spray tan, make sure that you're using barrier cream. Barrier cream is your friend. You cannot use too much on your hands. I watched a lot of videos before I first started getting spray tans, and the barrier cream is very, very pivotal, okay? So put it all over your hands, even your wrist, but put a lot on your palms, in between your fingers, on your toes, in between your toes, on your nails, on your nail beds, and on your ankles as well, and your heels. So that is very important. Otherwise you're gonna get weird streaks, and because all those little creases, it just like settles, like it'll settle into the like things, the lines on your knuckle and things like that, and it'll make your hands look dirty. You do not want that to happen. Honestly, too much barrier cream is better than not enough. And then put on a hair protector. So you put your hair up, leave about an inch like this. It will wash out of your hair. If you do have blonde hair, I don't really know what to tell you, because if there's bronzer in your thing, it will turn your hair color. So I would ask the salon's opinion on what you should do about your hair on that. Once you get into posing in the actual booth, remember those poses that you practice. Make sure, because you can be nervous that it's not going to spray you right and you're not paying attention, make sure that you're paying attention and make sure that you're doing those poses exactly like before, and you will be a-okay. Once you're done, let yourself dry off. Now, most booths now, I think, do dry passes and things like that, where it will mostly dry you off. So once you step out of the booth, you're still going to be a little bit wet, even if they did those dry passes. Immediately grab a wet wipe. Wipe off your hands, in between your fingers and everything else. Take your hands. For me, it was my girls that I was unable to, get sprayed under. Take some of the droplets and wipe it up. Wipe it on the area that you need the help with, that you are going to be white with if you don't do it. So wipe the area, wipe the droplets up, and then immediately, like, have a wet wipe ready and immediately wipe your hands off on the wet wipe, because this will immediately get it off and it will not stain your hands, but you have to do it fast. So for example, with my girls, you need to take some off of your stomach and wipe it up to under, then get a wet wipe and immediately wipe your hands off. Immediately. This is very, very crucial, or you will look like Oompa Loompa hands, okay? Like you're playing in the dirt hands. So that is my advice for getting those areas that the spray is not going to get you that well if you're in a booth and not a custom session. Make sure that you are mostly dry before putting back on your clothes, because you don't want weird stripes. And then put it on, go home. Do not shower for a minimum of 4 hours so that you're not washing off your tan. After the 4 to 6 hours has passed and you do take a shower, if there was bronzer in your spray tan, then you're going to see the bronzer come off, but that is not your tan coming off. So don't scrub your skin. Do not scrub areas. Honestly, at that point, since you had a shower earlier that day, I wouldn't even use soap. I would just rinse it off, and then the next day you will wake up and your tan will be fully developed and it will look super, super great. From there on out, after you take that shower, you need to be moisturizing. You need to moisturize your skin so it's not flaking off in weird patchy areas. That's just not cute, especially on your legs. It will do that. So just make sure that you're, not exfoliating, not rubbing any washcloths on it. It might sound nasty, but you will be okay. To not scrub your arms and your legs for, however long you want to keep your tan. So that's what I do whenever I take showers. I don't scrub my legs. I really don't even put any soap on it. I just wash what's important, which sounds kind of disgusting, but at the same time, if you're spending a good amount of money on your spray tan, you don't want it to go away in like 4 days because you're scrubbing your skin. The spray tan is made to fall off as your skin does, and so if you're scrubbing it off, then your spray tan is going to come off very patchy, and you are not going to like that whatsoever. So again, that's what you need to do for showering. Make sure that you're moisturizing and you will look wonderful. So that is my tips and tricks whenever it comes to that. If you have any questions, leave them down below. I will definitely answer, and I hope this video was helpful. As always, follow me on @CaitlinDropsIt on Instagram. If you would like to follow my weight loss journey, I'm on a journey to losing 150 pounds and I'm 91 pounds down so far. So thank you so much for watching, you guys. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye, guys.